All right, that looks good. This looks good. Oh shit, there's already an out. Parker Meadows grounds out, one away. Now up is McGonigal, then Veerling, Keith, McKinstry, Jolks, Anderson, Young, and Nido. Pitching for the Tigers is Anderson. Pitching for the Rays is Martinez. One away. Here's McGonigal. How's everybody doing? Hopefully quite well. Ball one to McGonigal. Fouled away. It's 1-1. Da-na-na-na-na. It's 1-2. Two. In Roblox, your team was down 14-0 with 9 players in Roblox to win 42-28. Nice, man. Congrats on getting in the playoffs. Sounds like a pretty good run. Oh, yeah, man. Congrats on the game-winning play. It's 2-2. I thought it was a playoff game. I don't know why I said that. Oh, it is. It was. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, that looks like a hit for McGonigal. He keeps on raking. He triples into right field. So McGonigal has a 1-out triple here in the top of the first. In my head, I said he was going to get a triple, so I called that technically. I just didn't say it out loud because I didn't feel like it. Low key. Like low Kirk genuinely. Ball one up high. Here's Matty V. Haven't really seen him much this spring yet. Ball two. East Champions. Nice, man. Or East Championship. Could be East Champions. Nice. 2-0. And that'll be a run scored for Detroit. Hell yeah. Looks like Beerling will get a hold of this pitch by Martinez. Maybe he hits a home run. No, just a run. That'll be a base hit for Veerling as he drives in the run. Tigers go up 1-0. Everyone was worried about the offense except me. I was the only one who wasn't panicking. We had people like Kevin, who was ready to switch teams. Fordon was about to just be a Yankees fan this year. They're not here to defend themselves, so don't worry about it. Joel was already wearing Guardians gear. It was pretty sad. He was calling himself Jose Ramirez's strongest soldier. I was like, that's weird. And that'll be a ground ball. That'll get the runner over to second, though. So at least a productive out by Colt Keith. Veerling to second. Here's McKinstry. Base hit could make it a 2-0 game. Oklahoma Tigers versus Pike Bears. Nice, man. And McKinstry will line out. That'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first coming on up. It'll be. What up, Joel? Simpson, DeLuca, Aranda, Mullins, Valade, Fraley, Wells, Palacios, and Levins. Levines? I don't fucking know. Mid players. Joel, I was just talking about you guys and how apparently yesterday I seen reports. There was some news breaking about you that you were, if the Tigers had lost that game, going to become a Guardians fan. And you had already soft launched a new Twitter account called Jose Ramirez's Strongest Soldier. And then I was like, that's weird. And you're like, hey, you shouldn't know about this chat. And I was like, what the fuck? You've been exposed, Joel. So has a number of other people, like Kevin and... Nah, Joel, you've been caught. Apparently, you were going to buy a Guardians onesie. It's like, why would you wear that? And you were just like, just, it looks cool. And you kind of just said that's what Guards fans do. They just wear onesies and poop on themselves. Can't beat us in the playoffs. That's all I know. Shit. Can't think of a more embarrassing thing than to win a division and then lose to a team that you beat to win the division over in the playoffs immediately. That was the most embarrassing thing that happened last season. I can't think of anything else more embarrassing. And Simpson lines out on the first pitch. Nice job by Colt Keith. 1 away. Like, I'm trying to think of everything that happened last year, and I think the Guardians blowing it to Detroit in the playoffs is the worst, most embarrassing thing. Maybe in MLB history. I don't know. What do you think, Joel? Did anything more embarrassing than that happen last year? I can't think of anything. Not even close. An expected division winner before the season begins wins the division in Cleveland, and then they get beat by the team that finished in second, SMH. Guardians fans will try to tell you this weird fake news that, like, oh, the Tigers were in first place all year. And it's like, that's fake news. Who cares? What does that mean? All year is an exaggeration, because if it was all year, they would have won the division. So clearly they weren't. So again, Guardians fans lie, and that's all they're capable of doing. They'll be like, 15-game lead, and it's like, oh, because we played 15 more games than you guys. When you caught up, it was the same record. Wow. They forget about all their rainouts. They had like 20 of them. And when they finally caught up to the total number of games played, it was not that surprising. In the show, 25, you're second with 229 in June. Nice, JD. DeLuca strikes out on a foul tip. It's 2 away. Now up is Aranda. This guy's a problem. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We have 8. Oh, shit, we're doing pretty good. Nice, man. That's good, JD. Bombing out in Little League, or in minor league. I don't know why I called it Little League. Little League got to be out there bombing home runs. I wonder if I like shaved my beard, how funny it would look if I went and tried to play like Little League baseball and was just like, oh, I want to play, and just have this big deep voice, and I go to like try out, Like the little skills audition. I'm just dominating. They do like the batting to see how well everybody hits, and I'm just clubbing home runs. Boom. Like the bit and I am the bench warmers. Just do that in real life. Very be a good time. Wonder how far they'd let the facade go on for. Several minutes. 30 seconds. Question's yours. 3-2. How fast would I also go to jail? 30 minutes? 15 minutes? I would guess so. 8 hour in June, first on the team. Nice, JD. Good luck with your games. Hopefully they go well. And that'll be the end of the inning, as we'll get a, what was that, a fly out? Ground out? And that'll be a ground out by Aranda, and the Tigers get them 1-2-3. We'll head back to the top of the second. Tigers will be hitting with Jolks, Anderson, and Young due up here in the top of the second. So we already have one out in the inning with Young due up. So one away, and we'll see if Jolks and Anderson keep the inning alive. Young got out already. He's already out. Apparently the Tigers have requested just for him to be out automatically in his first at-bat here. Just to kind of show him what he does for the team, basically. It's like a harsh lesson, you know? You got 36 RBIs on the game. You should have 36 bitches in your room right now. Right, Joel? I actually don't even know who's watching at this point. No one really has showed up to the stream. It's just JD talking. I feel like my 36 bitches line is gonna go very underappreciated now because no one's here. Good though, JD. I mean, good, congrats, man. Sounds like you're having a good time playing the games. Not much of a gamer though, so that's why I really don't stream games. I don't really like playing them. I always think I'm going to, and then I play a game and I go, I'm the fucking this sucks. I'm all good on this. That'll be called strike one. Swinging strike two. Not really sure what Jolks is after. Took a strike, swinging a ball. Peak form, peak form. Ball one. Should probably be 2-1 very reasonably, but dun, dun, dun. What's going on? Oh, Jolks has a base hit. Nice job. He took a kind of a weird at bat and got a base hit. One on, nobody out. Ball one for Max Anderson. A player I have my eye on this spring. He could very well be a guy who could make the team, but I kind of doubt it. I feel like he's if he has a really good spring, he's like a bubble player. Especially if he can play third at all. We need someone who can go maybe play third. I believe he just hit a 2-run homer. We'll see, though. Would be pretty cool. No, he doubled in a run. Nice. Jolk scores from first, and we have a double here, so the Tigers' bats remain hot from yesterday. They're up 2-0 now on the Rays. Runner at second, nobody out for Jace Young. Somehow this dude's about to hit into a double play, and it's going to be very obnoxious. He's going to light it right at the guy, like, at second base somehow, and the second just going to go terribly. Strike one on a changeup right down the middle. Bad feeling about what's going to happen here. Good, Kevin. How's it going, man? How's the combine? Dun, dun, dun. 0-2 on Young. This pitcher not even worried about this dude. He's just like, oh, just throw right down the middle. Oh, shit. Young just came through with the hit. A Young bomb? No, just an RBI base hit. Look at that, dude. All right, yeah, it's game over. Tigers are probably winning this game. You're giving up big hits to Jace Young. It's that's GG's no re. Runner at first, nobody out still. Here's Nido. 9-hitter for the Tigers here in the bottom of the first, or top of the second. Sorry, they batted. They were in the bottom half of the game yesterday, so there's going to be a mound visit here. That may be the end of the game for for Martinez. I don't know what his first name is. Oh, okay. I thought you were. The way you wrote that, it implies that you were at the combine. But it also could just be the way that I read it. Get it? Like the site. I know, I'm funny as shit, dog. Yeah, I understand. It does sound. Yeah. What is it? 3-0 on well, the mound visit didn't really turn out to have anything productive behind it. It's 3-0 now. If you're Nido, do you just take a big ass rip and try to blast a home run? Nope, he's taking all the way. It's 3-1. One on, nobody out here in the top of the second. Tigers are up 3-0. Nido grounds into a double play. Well, somebody was going to do it, and of course it was the catcher. Whatever. AJ Hinch is such a legend. He was like, man, let's make this team think we suck, and hell yeah. Well, that triple play wasn't great. Or the double play wasn't great there. So that sucks. Ah, damn it. Meadows is going to fly out on the second pitch, and we'll head to the bottom of the second. Tigers are up 3. It's 3-0 Tigers. Bottom 2. Mullins, Vlad, and Fraley. Good inning. Yeah, it was a great inning. We got a good couple runs, except for that double play there. That kind of took the sails right out of it. Hit all our chances a little bit there. I have to look at something really quickly. Okay. I just had to check something. Called strike one. We got Mullins. Oh boy. Didn't Vlad used to play for the Tigers? Like rather recently too. Like 2 years ago. Mullins pops out, 1 away. Nice start here for Anderson. Looks like the same guy. Last early season. Yeah, I thought so. What's up, Tim? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Fouled away. It's 0-1. Bro's good. Skull. Skull emoji. Look, wait, what does that mean? Bro said, what does that mean? Skull emoji. 0-2. One, two. Vlad got a base hit. Damn, dude. I can't believe it, dude. He's raking against his former team right now, bro. We should have never let him go, bro. Fire Hinch. Fire, little Scott Harris, I think. Is that his name? You're a Thunder fan now? Oh yeah, you've always been one. Yeah, I guess so. Pistons are better than the Thunder, bro. I don't even want to hear it. They beat you guys. Mid-ad team. Pistons clear all your bitch-ad teams. 1-1. We don't even got our full team ready playing right now. That's good for Shea. It sounds like he did have a big game. 2-1 here on Fraley. His dad is the coach of the Miami Dolphins, by the way, Fraley. Spelled just like the coach, I guess. Very similar, anyway. You don't gotta look it up. Found a way to remain 2-2. Go Sooners. Like the Oklahoma ones? Town's full, though. It's 3-2. And he lost him 2 on, 1 out here. Anderson's starting to lose a little control here as we progress to the bottom part of the lineup. Not exactly what you want to see. I think that says Woods. Walls. Damn, my eyes suck. Walls is up now with an 0-1 count as he takes strike 1. Whoa. It's 1-1 or 1-2 now on a foul tip. Nice, Seth. Hey, they get Walls swinging 2 away. Now up is Palacios. Top of the third, looking like a fun inning if we can get our way over there. Wow. It's called strike 1. It's 1-1. What happened to the Orioles and the Phillies, Seth? When did you switch off being a Dodgers or into a Dodgers fan? Damn. McKinstry had a force at any base and he somehow fucked it up. I'm really hoping that was an extraordinary play he made and just didn't have time to get the ball out or make the actual throw because of how little time he actually had by making the play. Ball 1. 0-1, or 1-1 rather. It's 1-2. And that'll be the third out of the inning. Tigers get out of a little jam there. Bases did get loaded, but nothing scored. So it'll be 3-0. They leave them loaded. Top of the third coming up. Tigers hold on to their 3-0 lead. It'll be McGonigal, Veerling, and Keith. McGonigal, Veerling, Keith here in the top of the third. Yeah, I probably have to leave again at an annoying time at like 2:30ish, just because I do have other stuff to do again today. Unfortunately. Let me see what time everything is. 3:00. Shit, there we go. Yeah, I only watched through the 6th inning of the Tigers' last at bat anyway, so it'll be the top of the 6th today. But I have a decent out. Probably in about an hour, I got to be out of here. So we'll most likely already be at that point. We'll see, though. Game could go really slow. It could speed up here. You never really know. Spring training baseball. McGonigal takes a strike. It's 0-1. One and one. Damn, I think McGonigal just picked up his second hit of the day, unless this is an error. Damn, he's got a triple and a double today. Sheesh. McGonigal out here raking on a fucking Saturday afternoon in Lakeland, Florida. Or maybe Tampa, St. Pete. I don't know where the fuck they play. But yeah, that'll be another hit for Mr. McGonigal, his second double of the spring. He's about to make this team, isn't he? He really could be our opening day shortstop. I'm in disbelief. Sweeney may be cooked. Here's Veerling with one away, runner at or with nobody out, runner at second. Sorry. So 1. Veerling. Well, they for some reason sent McGonigal to third. when they didn't really need to, and Matt Vierling reaches on a fielder's choice. They took the ball to third instead of going to home. So kind of bad base running instincts and bad decision for him to be sent to third. He's a good third baseman. Well, maybe we play him at third then. We kind of need it. Trade Colt Keith. Or just let Colt DH. Pretty regular, I guess. I don't know. Don't know. Here's Colt Keith. Speak of the devil. A 1-1. Oh, and 2 on Keith. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the 0-2. Let's hope it's strike 3 or a double play. Oh, wait, I forgot we're hitting right now. We need a home run. Well, he struck out anyway. Damn it. Here's McKinstry. We need a bomb. I forgot we were hitting still. Sorry, I'm still warming up. It's still the preseason for me, too. I'm still, getting the rust off of calling these games here. It's been a little while. When the Tigers go to the World Series, will you go? No, I can't afford to go. Called strike 1. 2 down, runner at first. Well, it's 0-2 now. Well, this ain't great. Depending on McKinstry, Carius here is not great. So 2. Now it's ball in the dirt. Maybe that'll get the runner down a second. You never know. You watch it for the regular season? Yeah, most people prefer to watch sports in the regular season or playoffs, not preseason. 1-2. Well, McKinstry's going to ground out, and we'll head to the bottom of the third. Both teams have some quick innings happening here all of a sudden. Bottom of the third, Simpson, DeLucia, and Aranda. Top of the order due up here for the Rays. It's Simpson, DeLucia, and Aranda. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, appreciate you, John. Very kind of you. Doing good, doing good. Hope you're doing well. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Bum 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 bum. What's up, Neil? How's it going? Always nice to see you too. What are we doing on the likes? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We got 12 of those. If you haven't dropped one yet, consider doing so. It does help out our little stream here. Makes more people pop in. Do I think they'll be back in the Super Bowl? Maybe. Yeah, depending on the offseason, right? You grab another receiver, maybe you get yourself another player, like a good, more like elite level pass rusher. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Again, you improve the line, or maybe, things you don't really need. I don't know if you need to improve the line or if the two rookies just need to not be rookies. You know what I mean, Emmanuel? Called strike one to Simpson. Anderson still pitching here in the bottom of the third for the Tigers. But yeah, I'm pretty confident on them at some point being back in the Super Bowl. Could be next year. They have a good team. Yeah, Patriot or the Tigers are looking pretty solid right now. They have 3 runs. Pitching's good. Ball one, by the way, 1-1. What's up, Paul? Hell yeah, go Tigers. Oklahoma baseball is also good. Global news is bumming you out. Yeah, I just tend to avoid a lot of that for the most part and just try to do my thing. Damn, that's a base hit. Meadows, that's a base hit. Simpson has a base hit out to Meadows in center field. 1 on, nobody out. The Patriots, why? Yeah, they're young. They'll attract a lot of vets. They should be able to build pretty well. They have a lot of money. And the Patriots teams that are always really good tend to pop 1 year early. That's another. He's just throwing it right down the middle now. That's back-to-back pitches in the same spot, basically. 2 on, nobody out. Probably time to pull him. I think Mr. Anderson is cooked. Been a while since. Yeah, I think so. It has been a little while, I think. Probably. I don't know where they're playing. Probably. They ain't got nowhere else to go. Called strike one. Anderson will pitch to Aranda here. Tigers. Real shot at being a contender this year. That's a strike all the way. They just lost that challenge. I was gonna say that should be upheld. That's a very clear strike. As long as they stay healthy, I think they're a very serious threat in the American League. One of the better pitching staffs in baseball. That includes starting rotation, bullpen. I think they have a lot of good young talent. We'll see if that all continues to develop in the right way. Winner for the dark horse in the National League. I guess any team that isn't the Brewers counts, right? Arizona, I guess. I feel like no one would, no one would be like so shocked it wouldn't make sense, but it would also be like kind of shocking, like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, he plays for the Orioles now, Seth. like San Diego. You're not really a dark horse though. You wouldn't be shocked if they won it. Like I feel like a dark horse has to be a team like Carolina last year for the NFL playoffs. Like if you would have been a person who predicted that the Carolina, a double play. Nice job by the Tigers to turn two there. They get the runner over to third though. But now there's two away in a 3-0 game. So if they can get out of this at bat with Mullins up, get him to like strike out or just get out, they escape with a 3-0 lead. Oh, Alonso homered in the game? That's not surprising. By the way, it's 1-1. Damn, Berman's going to go another couple years. Well, we'll get 3 more, it sounds like. Two one. But yeah, when I picked Carolina to make the NFL playoffs last year as my dark horse team, that's a dark horse pick. A team that now like, pretty much nobody would thought would do anything, ends up doing so. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know. I feel like if you pick the Padres, arguably like the 4th best roster in the entire fucking NL, it's just like I feel. You know what I mean? I feel like you wouldn't. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be like, whoa, how did the fuck? Like if Arizona wins the National League, you'd be like, I mean, like they have a good roster. Even Arizona is a bit of a push because they do have a good roster. I don't know what's happened to them though. So I don't know. It's hard. Baseball is a lot harder with like dark horses, I think. I like the A's. Yeah, like the Pirates are a good kind of pick. I kind of like the A's to be a playoff team, and they struck him out. Nice job. Way to pitch around it, Anderson. He got jammed up with 2 on and nobody out, and then the Tigers come through and get them all out. Double play plays a big part of it. Tigers still lead 3-0. Top of the 4th coming up. Nice pitching by Detroit. I don't know. Yeah, Kevin, that's a good. That could be a pick, but boy, oh boy, I don't think it's gonna happen. I just say A's because they have like a collection of really good young hitters, and it just seems like at some point that actually has to like play. Like I feel like if you look at their roster, they have 8 guys who can fucking kill the baseball, and it's just like, yeah, all 8 of those guys play different positions too. It's just like, oh, that's you know what I mean? Like it's when you look at the whole thing, it's like like they have just this star-studded young roster, lineup even. And decent young pitching, and it's like that's gonna start panning out, right? Like it can't be bad for that much longer. I get they're all like 20 years old, and it's gonna take a year or two more, but like you know, they could get hot in the at the end of the year, and it could be a whole different thing. Ian Seymour is in the pitch now. Unless it doesn't, and they trade everybody, which would be very funny. I think AJ should be a Patriot, Seth. I think you're correct. He'd much prefer to play with a better franchise than the Eagles. It would be akin to Randy Moss coming to the Patriots in '07. Won't be quite as great, but it'll be about that big for me. My favorite delusion right now is any team thinking that they're gonna get like the Vikings are gonna trade Justin Jefferson, 2-1, or that the fucking Bengals are gonna trade Jamar Chase. Those are my favorite fucking like crazy delusions that NFL fans have right now. 3-1. Like those aren't even like NFL circles creating rumors about players. It's just random people on Twitter fully believe that like the Bengals are gonna have Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, and it's like, or like the Vikings wind up with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and like it's like these bizarre scenarios that I really don't understand, and it always ends up with one of these fans ending up with all of these great players. Do you have any proof? Or is it just like I got a good feeling? Because I'll entertain good proof. Yeah, like any like like you got like 20 guys who have admitted to like the whole they like rigged the NFL. I also wonder. I wonder what do teams who have never ever been good get out of allowing themselves to be dog shit for 60 straight years? All right, I'll look into that guy. I just have like questions that are never really answered by people who tell me that the games are rigged. You know what I mean? Like, damn, Anderson just got an out. Hopefully, he doesn't hit into a double play to force out. Jokes is out at second, and Anderson to first. Yeah, but I just okay. So, like, can you answer my question? Um, what do the Detroit Lions and New York Jets get out of just being the dog shit franchise? Like, what are they getting out of this? Why have they agreed to win zero? Why have the Lions agreed to win 0 Super Bowls despite being very title hungry in the 1950s? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. They just stopped caring. They just don't want no Super Bowls. The hyper competitive Ford family. They're just went, yeah, we're good now. 2-0. Like, I could maybe buy that if like every team had won a Super Bowl or two. The league was real spread out, but like you are really trying to tell me that these billionaires are fine with being called like losers and shit in the way that they are because they never win football championships. 2-1. Like I get maybe it's just like, well, that's all part of the show, but it's like, well, at some point wouldn't like when you be like, hey, is it my turn to finally win? And they go, no, not only are you going to lose, we're going to fucking destroy the people who love you, like root for your team. In fact, we're going to make you guys so fucking unlucky. We're going to like I don't know, like some team I like what did like I don't know. Carolina has played in more Super Bowls than the Detroit Lions have. And I'm supposed to believe that, like, the Lions as a team are like, nah, that's totally fine. Or, like, the Jets are like, yeah, we got that one. We'll never win again. And then we'll never be competent ever since the 1960s. We'll have, like, a couple AFC champions. Like, tell me this. Why is Jerry Jones not yet? Why is he okay with what's happening? Did he get his rewards and now he's just like, well, I guess I got to be bad now? They just agree because they want the money. Okay, well, that's dumb. That's why some franchises are worth $1 billion and the Patriots are worth like $9 billion because they win Super Bowls. Yeah, they all just agree to let the Patriots be the number one best franchise. And it's like, well, because they got a Jewish. It's like a lot of NFL teams have Jewish owners. So let's. Pretty sure the Jets got a Jewish owner. we don't gotta do that. That'll be ball 4. Jace Young will walk. 2 on, 1 out. Tigers threatening with a runner at second and 1 away. Again, I don't know, man. I just don't buy that these people would be okay with the way things are going and the way that they're perceived, the fact that they never win. I don't know. You think so? Who do you think makes the team over him, Clark? I know McGonigal should make the team on opening day, but like I don't think Trey Sweeney should. I don't even know if Trey's going to be ready to go at the start of the year. I don't think he's fully resumed anything yet. He may be like swinging again, but I don't even know if that's true. 1-1. But again, I don't know, Corey. Do you agree with me about this at least, Corey? Yeah, it's about the gambling, right? That the rise of people calling sports rigged and faked has gone up 1,000-fold since sports gambling was kind of like legalized. Can you give me that at least? That most people who call sports being faked also probably gamble very heavily. And that if we were to chart the two, the rise of like people calling sports fake and rigged with the level of gambling that goes on and that it's been legalized. Do you think the two correlate directly with one another? Like, do you think that there's like some weird correlation with all this? And this is where I always get to. It's like everything always comes back to gambling, and it's like, is it because you're not winning your bets you think it's all rigged? And of course, you don't gamble, but you're just saying. Because there's always a type with the people who rig the sports. It's always about the gambling, by the way. These people usually have lost a lot of money sports gambling. And they would just rather believe that it's fake. They just shouldn't be sports gambling because they don't know ball like they think they do. It's a sad reality. It's a very annoying one. It's like this. I wish I knew the name of like. It might just be Occam's razor situation. Like, so we're expected to believe that like hundreds of thousands of people now over 6, 7, 8, over 120 years of this sport existing. Not once has it ever been exposed as fake by anyone who has ever worked for it. This could be millions of people, by the way, that have worked for this organization. Not one person has ever admitted the league to be fake. Not one person has ever admitted a single thing like that about any professional sport except the one that admits it's fake in pro wrestling. We haven't seen a singular baseball, football, hockey, NBA. I don't. That sport is fake. I'll give you pro basketball. That's not a real sport. But like we've never seen a singular player from any of these sports throughout their long, long histories ever once have a single guy come out who wasn't like. I think the NFL had one guy who later said that, like, I made that up when I was high. I was just mad. That's it. They got one dude, like David something, and he also suffered a career-ending injury, and, like, he was in a bad mood. You know what I mean? Like, there has to have been someone who would have spilled the beans. Pro wrestling couldn't keep it a secret that they fake it. games. Yeah, no, that's no. What's the name of the player? You would think, yeah. It's like except one. It's like there's like it would be more than that because again, with pro wrestling, as soon as like somebody gets fucking shunned from something and gets mad, like somebody, I need the name of the player because if it's like a no-name player that was on a practice squad, they're trying to make some money, dude. You know what I mean? Like I need like a credible guy who played a lot. Guy who isn't like needing money. That's why he's on the podcast like taking the money to come say that. You know what I mean? Like I sort of need that. I need somebody like credible. Jake Fraley strikes out. They have slight credibility for playing in the league, but it's also like, you know, how much can we really believe? How much are they just butthurt that their career didn't pan out? So they think it's you know what I mean? Like, but it's just, man, I'm one of the believers that eventually every conspiracy or like fake thing eventually gets exposed by one unhappy cog in the oh, that's a home run. Do it right down the middle too many times and that's gone. 3-1. Walls homers. Yeah, look up what happened in Arian Foster's career though. I wouldn't call him the most. I was kind of thinking it was him, and that's why I was bringing up credibility. I think you should look at how his whole thing ended up panning out because he he's fucking crazy, dude. Like he's kind of whacked in the head. One. His whole career fell apart because he became a vegan because someone told him it would make him stronger, and then his whole body failed, and he never got healthy again. And I don't know. Yeah, it's like a couple guys, man, but they're never like. If like Terrell Owens came out and was like, "Yeah, the league's fake," I'd be like, "That's fucking pretty goddamn credible." I don't know why he would have said that. You know what I mean? Even he though, he has some like weird like Shannon, like if like somebody like that. I don't know. 2-2. I don't care about watching things in slow motion. Anything can look strange in slow motion. Yeah, I don't care about slow motion, dude. You're slowing something down that's happening at speeds you like that are way beyond like normal human movement. It's just like, dog, I don't know. Or they're just, or if like you actually are, if you consider how it's happening in real time, the guy probably got juked out of his fucking mind and missed. You have to understand these people aren't just running like this. They're like micro, like there are so many little tiny jukes and tiny micro movements that fuck people up. Do you know why Tom Brady was considered one of the greatest like footwork quarterbacks of all time, despite never being like mobile? Tom Brady was a bitch to sack for a quarterback, and you know it's like because he could go like this. This movement alone, if you were to watch that shit, it literally makes DBs who are like coming for like this part of his leg, he goes like this, they go flying that way. He dances like that, it goes flying inward. Like there's ways to move your body that I don't think slow motion like captures in like the best light. in the way that it like shows somebody like suddenly diving for somebody who suddenly is like going a different. It's like I genuinely don't believe slow motion's good for analyzing things that happen in real time. No, I need evidence. I don't care if they're fake, by the way. If it comes out that the NFL and sports are rigged, I will still watch them the same way I treat professional wrestling. I don't fucking care, dude. No, then in fast motion, I can see the guy fucking juke the guy, and I can see the fact that he moved his body out of the way. I can like see things happen. Listen, dude, just because you lose them, and you ignored my question about gambling entirely. Because you know I'm completely, I hit the nail right on the head about the gambling thing, didn't I? You know that the rise of people believing this is 1-to-1-to-1 with fucking sports gambling being mass pushed on people. Yeah, horseshit. Uh-huh. 1-0. Yeah, maybe I believe you on that. I'll take your word. I have no reason not to. But again, I don't know. I think the ideas are stupid. Ugh. And I wish they just re-ban sports gambling so people shut up about it. Because it's really annoying. It's genuinely fucking annoying. Because it's like no one has any good proof. No one has a good answer for anything I ever ask. They just go, just look at, dude, this play I don't understand of people moving incredibly fast is broken down in slow motion, and it looks strange to me. And it's like, nice, dude, I guess. Do your thing. Again, do you understand how footwork like would make somebody miss a tackle? Something such as subtle as moving your feet in different directions. Can you understand that? Have you ever played football? Do you understand how like you can make a guy who looks like he's about to sack the shit out of Tom Brady look like he's diving into nothing in midair because Tom went from standing like this to standing like this? If you don't understand that, I don't think you understand how like subtle movement can make somebody go from a dead-on tackle to flying into fucking nothing in midair. Because again, if you don't understand that, all right. Okay, so you're running full speed at me, right? I step to the left at the very last second. You're running full speed, you can't stop, and then you jump. Are you touching me? No. That's what Brady's doing, but he's doing that by going, now my feet are here, now my feet are here. Because the way, dude, you see, you don't understand how subtle movements of the feet can cause someone to go from dead on tackle to going like this, making them fly beyond you. Because again, these guys aren't like playing at like slow speeds. These guys are full sprinting at the quarterback, right? As hard as fast as they can. But McGonigal walks, by the way, 1 on, 1 out. And then they go flying. So again, missed tackles. You say you shouldn't argue this if you can't understand how quarterback footwork makes guys go from sure sacks to flying into the backfield like fucking idiots, dude. Like, yeah, all your arguments link back to gambling, but you don't gamble. It's weird. 0-1. Guy who doesn't gamble, all complaints link back to gambling. Weird. See, he refuses to acknowledge that he doesn't understand how fucking basic tackling works in football. Because there's no evidence. Your evidence is They would do that, though. I don't believe that. Okay, please show me evidence. I don't believe anything without evidence, by the way. Not like a single thing in my life. I have never believed, like, you have to prove it to me. And I don't believe you. You have presented no evidence. No slow motion horse shit's going to convince me that football's fake. You got to prove it, bud. And you haven't done so. No one's ever done it. If you can answer my questions with good answers, I'll start to believe it's fake, but no one can because they're fucking because the game isn't fake. You need proof. I've probably seen these videos, and Doug, they're just like, isn't it weird how this guy couldn't sack the quarterback? And then it's just a quarterback shifting his weight to the left or right while a guy's sprinting the fastest he's ever ran in his whole life and jumping and exploding like this, the hardest he's ever sprinted and jumped in his entire adult life at 24, weighing fucking being 6'5", fucking 300 pounds almost. And he's like, why did he look like he missed on purpose? Well, the quarterback went like this, and, you know, he's aiming for here. Quarterback shifted his weight to the other side, and he's out of the way now. He moved. Dude, missed the tackle, dude. Too obvious, dude. By the way, runners at second and third, and it looks like Keith picked up a hit. I appreciate you, too. I appreciate you, man. Can we at least agree? Hey, Cole Keith just drove in 2 runs. That'll make it 5-1. Can we at least agree? Baseball's probably not rigged. Of all the sports that you could rig, I don't think baseball is possible to do so. What's up, catcher? Yeah, I love Detroit sports. It's fun. Most of them. I'm more of a Patriots guy. It doesn't seem like it's possible. Or like the one time that it was immediately exposed. It's just like the guys who play, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's another really good example. The one time they tried to rig one of these sports, it was exposed in like 14 days. You know what I mean? Like the Chicago Black Sox scandal. That shit got exposed in like 42 minutes after the game went final. They're like, now wait just a fucking minute here. It was completely busted wide. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know if these sports possess the intelligent enough people to pull that kind of shit off. No, hold on. There's a difference here. Guys are being paid to throw games. That's a part of professional sports, and it always has been. I don't think that means it's rigged. I think that player is just fucking up. Like, I don't think you could blame the individual actions of a player on the entirety of the sport. If you can, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's a reflection of the sport. I think that's a reflection of the player being really stupid, personally. And I think the fact that baseball bans these dudes for the rest of their like life when they do this is a really good indication that they don't want those kind of people associated with their game. That'll be a pop out infield fly. No, and I think the MLB having the swift responses that they had and the fact that they banned Pete Rose till he died from the Hall of Fame is a really good sign. I think baseball is very transparent. They release MLB score games. They give you the umpire cards. They have the umpire explain everything every game. You know what I mean? Like, they're pretty good. The umpires are employees of Major League Baseball. Nathan Peterman throw horrible interceptions because they aren't good. Yeah, and also, like, sometimes it's just like we don't have a lot of good quarterbacks right now. That's why a lot of picks are up. And I will also kind of defend defenses. I also just think that defenses are very tricky. A lot of quarterbacks aren't very good at reading defenses. And when a defense is disguised, and then a quarterback goes to throw, and then they flip into that other defense that they're actually playing in. That's why picks are so bad, dude. Them disguised defenses are fucking quarterbacks up. Because, like, nobody does them. And then all of a sudden, you're in the NFL, and every single team is running a disguised defense. Or they have some kind of disguised look. And maybe fucking LSU and maybe Alabama did that in college. And like one time you played Ohio State, you saw that. Just like, it's just like, damn it. That's why I think picks have gone up personally. I just think like too high safeties, kind of shitty quarterbacks, to be honest. I don't know. Tigers are up 5-1 though. They score a couple more thanks to Colt Keith. It'll be Levens, Simpson, and DeLuca. By the way, I'm going to watch through the top of the sixth, and I'm going to get out of here. I have stuff I got to get done this afternoon. I know they're better. Smith, or it'd be like Smith is $40 million in gambling debt. Be like, well, I'm all right. Wonder what happened there. See you later, boss. Anyway, Levens is up. Have a good one. Take her easy. But yeah, I'll be watching this half inning, then the top of the sixth, and I got to get going. I have stuff I got to get going to at about 3 o'clock. Tyler Holton will pitch for the Tigers now. Tyler Holton's in the game. Uh-oh. Tyler comes in and immediately gives up a hit. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? People can have their opinions. I wish the people have good, like, I wish there was better arguments being made or answers for the things I want to talk about. Bum, 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 bum. There's a sack bunt. Runner gets successfully down to second base, and Levens is out at first. Or no, Levens gets down to second. Simpsons is out at first. So, yeah. So Simpson out. Levens down to second, and now up is DeLuca. Runner at second, 1 away. Tigers up 5-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. Holton the pitcher, and that'll be called strike one on a curveball. What do you think there, Jim? Oh, that's a strike there, Tony. That's what I hear when I hear Tony Romo announce. It's all like fast pitched and weird. Dun dun dun. That'll be second out of the inning. The runner has to hold at second because it was hit to the shortstop. And McKinstry gets it over to first, 2 away. Two down, runner at second. Tigers looking for another clean inning here. Now up is Isaac. Ball one. Yeah, we have 18 likes. We did pretty good today. If you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We try to hit about 20 every stream. If we don't, that's cool too. Whoa, gotta crack my body. 2-0. I felt good. I got a good overall back crack, body crack. You know what's crazy? We've scored 21 runs the past 2 games. I don't even think we've scored 21 runs all of spring to that point. 2-2. Hell yeah, they got a strikeout. Nice job by Holton to strike out Isaac. We'll head to the top of the sixth. Last inning we'll be covering. So we'll see Young, Nido, and maybe Meadows, unless he gets pinched hit for, which is possible. Young, Nido, maybe Meadows, but I doubt it. Top of the sixth coming up. Tigers up 5-1. And this will be the last half inning we watch, and then I have to get going because I have other things to do, and I only watched through 6 innings. 6 innings of the Tiger, like whatever the Tigers. So if they were the home team, we watched the bottom of the 6. Be right back. Have to piss. Holy shit, a whole bunch of substitutions. Young is up. 1-1. It's 1-2 now. One deuce on Young. Young's gotten on twice today with a walk and a hit. Having himself a big game. Tigers challenged that and didn't work. And Jace Young has another hit today. That'll be a double. Sheesh. Sheesh. I don't know. Let me check. He might have. Who knows? Do I? Okay. Sorry. He might have. Yeah, it does look like he says that. I can't really find him saying it, but I can find a bunch of people talking about him saying it. So I don't know how that works. Either way, Nido pops out. Here's Meadows. Runner at second, 1 away. Good. What's up? What's up, man? Musara? What's up, Khan? tuning in at a bad time. The stream's just about over this afternoon. I'll be live again tomorrow for the Tigers game. So, but I'm only watching through the end of this inning because I have stuff I got to do and it's spring training. So I'd probably stream longer today if I didn't actually have stuff to do this afternoon. But I'm a little busy. And then I think I have something to do tonight too. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Guerrero's going to come into pitch, so there's a pitching change here. That sucks. Max Clark will hit for party. That's what I thought was going to happen. Meadows is out of the game. That's kind of what I was alluding to. I doubted he was going to hit. In the bottom of the fifth, I said, or between the bottom of the fifth, top six. I figured, we're going to start seeing some substitutions this time around. Clark is in the game now. Pickoff attempt at a second. Nothing going. But yeah, I'm out of here after the top of the sixth ends. I have stuff I got to do and yada yada. Plus, it's like this is when all the interesting players I care about leave the game. Ball one. Bum 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 bum. Don't know why he swung at that. It's 1-2 still, fouled away. Dun dun dun. Tigers up 5-1 here in the top of the sixth, one away. Clark the pinch hitter for Meadows. Hit it. Long fly ball. Deep in the field. Guessing the Tigers play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Like from about the same time tomorrow. Yeah, 1 o'clock. Two down, though. Runner gets over to third. 5-1 Tigers. This could be our last out of the afternoon that we'll watch together. Lorenzo is due up. He's going to pinch hit. And he drives in the run. Makes it a 6-1 game. That'll be a base hit for Lorenzo. 1 on, 2 out. Tigers up 6-1. They add to their lead. Very nice. Hey, we're at 19 likes. We're one away from the like goal. If you haven't done so, consider dropping one. Briseño will hit for Matt Vierling. So Vierling's out, Briseño in. As you can see why I usually leave after the sixth inning of at-bats are concluded. I don't care to watch the backups play the backups. Oh, I need to get some more sody pop. Unless, maybe. He probably does. I don't know right now. It feels way too early to predict the opening day roster in February. Feels way too early. I don't know. He could. I mean, he could improve. My throat's really dry now. The 1-2 on Briseño. It's not looking good for him, though. I will say it's not looking great. Con. It's fucking looking real bad for him. If he don't improve, I doubt it. The way that it's going, you know, but like he's not. He has an under 100 average, so you know at this rate, no. But you know, I doubt it stays this bad. The 1-2, 2-down. Another foul ball. We'll get another 1-2. Two. 2-2. 1 on, 2 out. Quite the battle here. Here's pitch number 9. Another foul ball. We'll see 10 pitches this at bat. No. Oh yeah. Oh, another hit. Yeah, it should be. I gotta get going, guys. I can't watch any more of this. I gotta get going. All right. Everyone have a great rest of the day. Yeah, sorry. Guys, I gotta go. Got stuff going down. I don't want to be late to it. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging in. I will be live again tomorrow, and then I'll probably be live again Monday. Tuesday, I actually don't know because it's kind of a weird game. We start at 6. I don't get out of class till 6:30, and I have to get ready to leave on Wednesday. So I don't know if I'll be able to do Wednesday now or Tuesday now, and then I'll be on vacation for the till Sunday or so. but it's like a work thing I'm doing. So, all right. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the likes and everything. We'll be live again tomorrow and Monday. Hope to see you there for those games. If not, see you when I see you next. As always, take it easy. Let's go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers. I'll see you next time. Peace.